Good evening and welcome back to Golden Lab. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to LaBrahn Save. We're on for episode 3. And so far, I wouldn't really say the season's gone poorly, but Paul Woods let us down in the last race. So we are in a little bit of we're kind of chasing down Solini a little bit, which has almost been the case for the last however many seasons. Yeah, but it's a new race, it's a new day, it's a new session, and I have decided to take the advice of the community and give Morstan the better parts just outright now. That's just gonna be the situation. So we're going to mutton chop where it is wider, so you get a little bit of engine, a little bit more overtakes. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in a new engine. And it's going to go straight over to Tim Morstan, who's on 2795 now. So he's got a solid engine. I'm actually going to spend 3 on an upgrade for the chassis that Morstan is currently using. And we are going to get into a wet qualifying. Oh, it's actually soft tires for the start, so we've got to send them out as quick as we can. 2, 3, go. Because if we can get our lap in first, look at that, see? You see, Levi Mack tried to do the same thing. How interesting is that? Not surprising. Not surprising at all. Woods is in the zone. This would be a chance to bounce back, considering he doesn't have the parts that Morstan has. If Woods does go and show me what he's got, give me a good lap, I'll be quite impressed. But Morstan is still quicker. And Woods ends up in 3rd because Levi Mack has managed to put it between... Oh, Moretti goes 2nd as well. Okay, Morstan will probably get one more lap with the soft tire. We're going to go with the chassis. $40, look at that. Oh, yes. Same over here, actually. We're going to go with the chassis again. 26. It's not doing well for Woods. Okay, we're going to send him out as quickly as we can so that we make sure we get decent laps in before the rain comes down a little bit harder and we have to move to those inters. Let's get these laps in, done and dusted. So a couple of others have moved to the inters already, but we're going to try and get a soft tyre lap in first. And to be fair, I thought we were going quickly. We're not going too quickly. We are unable to improve. We've actually gone a good chunk of seconds slower, and Levi Mack goes 152. So I think we have secured pole just by the fish. Okay, that's fine. Just by the fact that we went out quick enough, early enough. So it's going to be inters. So for a better time. There we go. That's much better. That's way better. Of course, we're under yellow flags. So actually... Oh, Woods is... It doesn't matter. He's under yellow flags anyway. I've got lucky there because I've sent Woods out on the wrong tyre, but it won't really affect him too much because we're still under yellow flags. So yes, his in-lap will be quite slow. As he just gets overtaken by everyone very, very quickly. Nice. Let's go with the engine just because Just because the steering isn't... This isn't really a steering track. This is a power, go fast kind of track. But I can't really see any... Yeah, look, now the timer's gone now. There's no way we are... There's no way we're going to improve, really. Nice. Okay, off we go. Morston's in the zone. That's great. I'd like to see a good lap, but it's not going to get anywhere near the 149. If lucky, it'll be a 220 something. Oh, not 220. Of course, they were under yellow flag, so 151. To be fair, it's very nearly the wets. We may as well just send him out on the wets. There's no point hanging about, is there? Goodness me! That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, off we go. We're on the wets now. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I've got the cricket on as well. Whoa, Holgerson. What is... That's interesting. That's not one that really makes sense to me, I'll be honest. I don't expect many others to put in green sectors, but Holgerson did just put in a green sector. Which is quite curious. Okay. I'm glad Woods is in the zone. I mean, it's good practice, but it's not really going to get us much. That's annoying. I don't think we're going to get a golden tuned engine because those numbers are probably going to go too far. I guess I could have risked it. I could have. That's a nice boost. That's a big boost. Righto, there we go. Okay, so we have got pole sorted out. That's the first step. That's the first challenge done. Pole position for Tim Morston. And a decent, we've done a decent tuning effort, really. Not bad. So, pole position for Morston and fourth for Woods. Of course, Woods needs to step up a little bit and really just do a little bit more for us. We're going to start on the full wets. And to be honest, I'm not really sure if we'll ever get off of the wet weather tyres. We might get onto inters, but hard to say. Woods has got himself up into second place already. Very good. And that is because, we're pushing while the Ezzolinis weren't. Okay, Woods, just keep doing what you're doing at the minute. So we're running 1-2, which I did not expect to be saying in such casual fashion. Woods is in the zone, so he can burn for an extra lap, but not push, because that will mess up our stress bar. Only 44 laps. It's not that many, because it is a relatively long lap, of course, of nearly 2 minutes. Woods is challenging Morstan and has made the overtake, and Morstan is down. Woods is in the zone again, so that's going to be another burn opportunity for him. But still, Morstan has the fastest lap, which is curious. What the heck? How does that work? But it does feel like the top four have kind of settled into the top four. And there's Levi Mack going past Paul Woods. So we now run 2 and 3. I've gone up to 2 times speed as well. Not focused up. Not useful. And there it is. The 1 and 2 that we had is now a 1 and 2 for Ezzolini. But we can burn and push again, so we should easily be able to close that gap. It is currently at 2.8. 2.3. Woods is in the zone. 1.2. Yeah, look, they're not getting away from us, which is good. And Woods burning is getting him much closer to Moretti, which is also very good. And the gap opens up again. And the gap only opens up again because they... Oh! There's a DNF. Morstan's also putting pressure on Woods. No one's focused up. And Morstan is struggling to get past him. But this is a track where overtakes are significantly easier. So if you're not getting the job done, I don't really know what to tell you. The interval is 15 seconds. With that period where we weren't pushing, we weren't burning. And we've let the gap open up a bit. But it's already down quite a bit. And Morstan is now going to try and catch up to Woods. And send it. So it's 13 point... Yeah, look, we can close the gap if we need to. And Morstan will try and get the move done. And has managed to do so. Third place goes to Tim Morstan. Still a long, long way to go in this race. And on top of that, I'm thinking Woods comes in for another set of wets now. Morstan on the next lap. And we're going to try and time it to either go on to a dry tyre or the inters for the last part of it. Probably the inters more than a dry tyre. And Woods is now back in front. And we are only just around about over a third of the way of this race. The gap is now 30 seconds, but again, I'm not overly worried about it at the minute. We've got a lot of time to get it back. Only 2.4, only 3.0, so plenty of time here. And that interval is closed up already. I'm not sure if I'm quite fully understanding of where my intervals were, but we're at 16.5. Oh, and there we go. England have been bowled out. Negative 1.8. Okay. Yeah, interval only at 11. Not too bad at all. Not too much at all. We are within kind of touching distance of this race. And then when we put in our laps, we can go a lot faster than we are currently going. Woods is in the zone. How is he? He's only a negative 2.1 on the fuel, so he's doing all right as well. Okay, looking all good at the minute, and actually, we are looking good to go on to the inters in a little bit. I think we've done all right there. I think we've done all right with trying to time it. So that we can get ourselves on the inters and really drive fast at the end of this race. The gap is 17 point, not much. $14.2, $13.2, $13.1, $12.4. Reeling them in a bit. Woods is in the zone, good. Where are we looking? Yeah, it's coming down. It is coming down. It's definitely going to be moving on to the inters. The gap is 15 seconds. Still, it's a decent gap. No doubt about that. Because look, they're now pushing now. They were both pushing and burning. $15 laps to go. Very, very close. We'll check it at lap 31. Very, very close to just being able to push and burn burn the rest of this race. Point 2. Oh, and in they go. They're going on to the inters. Yep, not a surprise. And we've got the fuel now to go to the end. Only with Morstan. Not with Woods. So we will have, like, partially better tyres. We're going to push this out lap. The gap is 21, and it is going to come down. 9 laps to do it. And Woods is now able to push as well. Okay. Whew, let's go. This is where we need to be quick. Morston's gone quickest. Look at that. There we go. We know we are fast out here. A second faster. On, well, no. Whoa, look at that. 3 seconds faster on that particular lap. $18.7. I think it's a little bit too much to bring it back just yet. But it is coming down. Morston's in the zone again. Woods is in the zone. Here we go. Woods is, to be fair, there's not real much need for Woods to be pushing so much. He's not going to make that difference up. Woods is in the zone again, however, that's good. 4 laps, just over 11 seconds. Morston not quite focused up. I mean, Morston is he's just not focusing. He is impressing me, but he's not focusing. And he didn't focus again. That's a problem. That's an issue. 3rd and 4th again. But the rain doesn't help because it doesn't allow us, doesn't give us any opportunity for strategic maneuverability. We're just being tortured by the rain at the minute. Has Morston got 3rd in every race? No, 4th and then 2 thirds. But it's because he's got fastest lap every race. So he's the quickest car out there over the course of 1 lap. But we don't push or burn him too much because I'm scared of him crashing. And then we got burned on that in the previous race. So maybe Morston just needs to take a little bit more risk. A little bit. Nothing, well, maybe not anything drastic, but a little bit more. That could be the case. Okay, next up is Brazil again, and it's more rain. I'm sick of it. Too much rain. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. It's only a 25-minute episode or so, which I think is it's kind of the sweet spot for the length of these videos at the minute, just to give me time to render and do other games as well. We are by no means out of anything just yet. In fact, we've probably got a better chance with the drivers than we do with the team standings, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. If we can just keep improving Morston's car, I think he is going to start challenging more and more. And maybe we need to take a little bit more risk. Maybe that's what it is. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Until, of course, next time.